someone had discarded a bottle of fuel intake there.
So we're on our way up Pisgah Road.
It's getting a little sporting.
It's getting a little dicey, but we got trucks. Pisgah Home Road. We are trying to find it. We've got two people out walking, checking the road. As you can see behind me, it does level off, but it's been really, really dicey so far. Like, oh my God, dicey. But the road does level out a little bit. We are a mile away from Pisgah Cemetery. So hopefully we can make it, because we are doing our best to get up there. And we have found the Pisgah home. There's the old chimney. So here,
It burned down in the 60s.
60s. So here is the foundation of Pisgah House.
And this is overgrowth in the 60s.
Yeah, hang on.
Can you tell me the name of the house that used to stand here?
I'll move this for a second because the K2's.
Yeah, it's just it's really close.
It's still going off.
Miss Hattie, are you here with us? I'd love to talk to you.
All right, everybody, we have found the Pisgah house. We've got members of Northwest Paranormal. We got DBK.
I'm the B.
The D. No K today. We have actually found the Pisgah house. The wind's picked up a little bit. Hopefully this storm clouds will all burn off. One thing, Bill, that it's kind of floors you emotionally is once you think about all the hundreds of men that made this place their house when they had nowhere else to go.
Yeah.
And they all up and left when Mother Lawrence died in 1937. We're looking around a lot of the remnants. There's concrete pillars here and there, the walls.
We're currently inside the basement, or what we believe to be the basement of the building. You can kind of see that when you check the terrain out, you can kind of visualize that, okay, this is the basement, and right up there's the main floor, and then you have to imagine that based on the picture of the Pisgah house, that it's, I think it's at least like a 3-level house. You know, it had 3 floors, so I mean, it went way up in the sky there. So
yeah, and because of the fact that you had to house. I mean, they don't even know how many men exactly. Their estimates over 100 men lived up here along with Mother Lawrence. So this lodge, this house had to have been huge. And then there's also reports of outbuildings that are still standing. We haven't found those yet. We're going to be doing an SB7 session up here. And it's to finally get up here and finally to see it in person. It is kind of humbling to know that how many people were up here, how many people lost their lives and their families just didn't want them. So they were buried in a cemetery down the road. how many men had nothing left to do in Portland, injured from the wars, couldn't work, and Mother Lawrence brought them all up here. Now, I mean, we've got theories on Mother Lawrence on when she died. Why did everybody leave? Why did everybody leave everything? Books, laundry on the lines, dinner table set up. Why exactly did they leave? We can't answer that. The Historic Society doesn't even have names of everybody that lived up here. We are so isolated right now. I have no phone signal. Some people have in spots, but
what's pretty sobering about this place is that I look out in the landscape there, I see the tree line, and I can only imagine that this tree line was possibly planted by the men that lived here, and I imagine it way back when, because we could see the river from here. You know,
we can see Scappoose.
You stand in a right spot, you can see the river from here. So I can imagine that if this tree line wasn't here, you know, way back when, then it stands to reason that, you know, this house must have been like a beacon for people to come to. I imagine people from down in town there in Scappoose were probably looking up in the hillside. They could see this lone lodge and destitute men, like Darren was talking about. Like, this would be the place to go to.
All right. We got Janice Mitchell just off camera. We're going to bring him on, throw his 2 cents in. What do you think about the home site?
That'd be 2 copper pennies.
Right. Yeah. Well, like you're saying, it's pretty humbling. I mean, out in a remote area, there's so many questions that we need to find answers to. I mean, for me, being one is, you know, Mother Lawrence dying, car accident, and whatnot. Up here, where?
Yeah. Was she down in Scappoose? What?
Down
Where was
Scappoose Hills.
Did she roll off a logging road, or?
No, she was
hit by a car. Yeah, and one of those ones I really would like answers to, along with just finding out the other buildings, if there's any foundations left of those here, and where those could have been.
Yeah, there's just so many unanswered questions that literally everybody is asking, even the Historical Society. Maybe. What went on up here?
Yeah, maybe we can get some answers and give them to the Historical Society.
Maybe they'd be nice.
It's too bad they didn't think of doing aerial photos way back in the day. You know, have a plane fly over and
the other question is the crystal on the stump.
Yes, we found a crystal on a stump.
And that's not natural, folks.
That's not a natural
phenomenon,
because there are no crystals up here. We haven't seen anything else. So, hopefully we'll be back with more questions or answers to some questions, but probably more questions than answers.
It's not how it usually goes.
Yeah.
Get more questions.
Okay, up above the foundation, we're guessing as the main flooring, we found a tree stump with a crystal placed. I will put that back. And the hunt continues.
Anyone else that lived in the home? Are you here with us today?
Suddenly it said Mark.
I'm Aaron. Bill. And Darren. And James and Mark and Ryan. And we're just here to just talk to you and find out some more information about this house. Can you tell us your name? Can you tell us what happened here? What happened to the house? What happened to Miss Hattie? I think she was killed.
unload.
What was she killed by?
Is there something that you'd like to tell us? How many spirits are with us right now? Six.
Yeah, we're with you.
I'm sure it's been a long time since somebody's come and talked to you.
So what we found up there in this area looked like another building might have been there. We found some things. Found an old iron stove leg that was all rusted up. We're just finding a lot of housing stuff. And it really does make you wonder who all was up here, what happened to them, how they lived. You're really all trapped up here, you don't know what's going on. Everybody's left.
I'd like to get to know you.
Nobody knows your story. We need to know it.